we're gonna work through like a variation of a side triangle. The idea here though is that it's coming in off the entry to the head roll juji. So he's expecting head roll, and I'm gonna play off of that and turn it into a triangle, still head roll him, and if the triangle doesn't get him, the arm bar is. Okay, so I'm gonna come through like we normally would for it.
Shoot it.
Shoot this through, connect, block that arm, head roll. Right into it. We're gonna pop through here and do our normal setup, but instead of coming all the way through and sticking your foot on the hip for the hip hook like we normally would, we're gonna come in an angle and hook that foot, that arm right there. So I go right in between his armpit. Okay, once we hit that, I'm still gonna catch his arm, and then I'm gonna use my knee to drive his head in until I can figure four my legs, okay? Now, I'm being nice, but the idea here is normally, when he's there, we're gonna drive it in until you block his arm. So,
I see,
let him
yeah.
up a little bit. So that way, he's stuck in there, and you can see we're already starting the roll. If I wanna finish, I can really drive that head down with my thigh, okay? Keep the elbow up, and we're just gonna roll our hips and get the head roll. Sit back for the arm lock, or squeeze the knees together for the choke. Try and start a little bit higher than you normally would. Normally we'd be right about here so that we can get that hip hook. I'm gonna start a little bit higher so that I can catch that angle from his armpit up here to the other side of his head. And remember, we're gonna try and just kind of hook with our foot to keep that arm in, and that'll also allow us to trap it when my other leg comes in to help. Okay, so we come through, post on the head and the hand, hook that arm, okay? Grab the free arm, drive the knee in, figure four it, roll them through, okay? And squeeze to finish, okay? If you're having trouble, roll over to the side, hip in, okay? As you're practicing, we're gonna pull it down that way towards the hip line and roll your hip to the side, okay? Not working, roll them over to the side. If you need to re-cinch it, like if he's starting to widen out a little bit and get that free, roll over to the side and then just flex your foot just a little bit and then wrap that back through, okay? You should be able to get it from there